Hi everyone, Travel Addict Guy here. Hello everyone. Welcome to the second live video, and I'm at the Malaga port. You can see behind me. Look at this. Nice, and I've got the mask on. Mask off. Now we're gonna take this off. Mask off. In fact, I would like to burn this mask if I could, but we're gonna go no mask today. I see some people saying hello, hello, FC Georgescu, hello, Nikki. Welcome to the live chat. Welcome to the Malaga port. Beautiful evening here. We have the sun setting. It's a little bit cool now. We've had a little cool weather the last few days. That's why I've got the jacket on. When the sun sets, it starts to get a little bit cool here in Malaga. So, I want to welcome everyone to the chat. It is currently about 17 Celsius. It's about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you, Nikki. Yes. So I want to say welcome to everyone and happy Thanksgiving to all my people in America. We had Thanksgiving recently. So hope you got to spend some time with your family. I know some of the states had put a damper on that. They tried to cancel Thanksgiving, and I don't know, hopefully they're not trying to cancel Christmas, but that's looking that way in certain states, unfortunately. So I want to say hi to Catman Miko. I think he's watching. I actually invited Catman, the Catman, to be a part of this. Hello, Jose. Welcome, Jose Valerio. How are you doing? And where is everyone at? Can everyone tell me where you are located at? Is anyone in Spain? Hello, Helen. Greetings from Benalmádena, Pueblo. Yes, very nice. Helen, hello. Welcome to the live feed. Travel Addict Guy. Hello from Michigan. Cat 5, London. Jose is in London. Very nice. Windsor, UK. Nikki. Very, very cool. Max, Copa. Jordan. Hey, that's my son. Jordan is here. Hey, Jordan. Very nice to see you. Hey, very, very cool. Hi, Jordan. Wow, we're missing you. Everybody, my son is here today. First time live with Jordan. Very, very cool. FC Georgescu is in Detroit. Wow, very cool. Johnny Tuck in Seattle. Scott Gaddy's from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Welcome. Tim Ellison. Hey, my man Tim. How you doing? Hey. He said hello to Jordan. Very, very cool. Yeah, we're missing Jordan. Wow, would love to do one of these chats one day with Jordan. That would be awesome. John McAllister is in foggy Dublin. Well, it's a little bit cloudy here. I can show you guys behind me, but the sun is setting recently and it is still quite nice. The lights are starting to come on, and that is the port behind me, the Malaga port. Wow, it's so nice. You can see the cathedral, and you can see, let's see, this way, I think it is, the Alcazaba. It's on that hill there. Very, very nice. Yes, the port is nice. I thought this would be a nice place to come and do the live feed from. So, very, very cool. And Catman Miko was feeling a little bit sad today, so let's send him all messages of love and happiness to cheer him up. He was not feeling so bright today, he told me. So I think he's supposed to be watching, so we'll say hi to you. Hope you're watching, Catman Miko. We're enjoying you. So as you guys know, if you've been following my channel, Catman and I were in Palma. We went to the most dangerous, that's right, the most dangerous part of Malaga, Spain. Some people say the most dangerous part of Andalusia, and that is Palma or Palmilla. And we were there, and thank you to David. He was our tour guide there. So I'm not recommending everyone go there alone, but if you have a nice tour guide like David, Cat5 says hi to Jordan. Very, very cool. That is very nice. Thank you. Yes, I'm sure Jordan appreciates that. And Jordan is doing very well in school, so very happy for Jordan. He's a very smart kid. Very, very good, Jordan. Doing great. It's too bad we can't be with you this year. Wow. But I'm glad you can join me. Glad you can be here with me. If not in person, virtually. That is the closest. So we have 18 people here now. Wow, that's fantastic. Wow, 18 people. Very, very cool. What if we can break the mark? Last year we had, our last chat, we had 22, I think was the max. So what am I going to do for Christmas, Nikki? That's a good question. Wow, what am I going to do for Christmas? Whoa, well, I'm not going to be with my family, so we'll probably do something virtually. I mean, that's what we have to do. So obviously we'll get together virtually, and we will all share some time virtually. So probably share a toast, and I will obviously talk to my son and try to be together the best that we can. We have to. These are strange times. It's the best that we can do. So I think it's as long as you have that feeling of that heart, that's you all, you're all close together. Viajes para Todos is here. They're the worst place in Andalusia, like Palmeras and Cordoba. No police get in. Wow, or maybe we have to do another video there in Cordoba. Viajes para Todos is here. Very, very cool. 3,000 living in Sevilla. I've heard there's some bad places in Sevilla. I heard about that. Someone told me there's some no-go zones there. Johnny Talk is here. Are there Christmas tree farms in Malaga? Johnny Talk. That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe in the north of Zalo. Zalo is here. New sub from Los Angeles. Okay, welcome Zalo. Zalo, thank you so much. Glad to have your support. I appreciate that. Wow, I appreciate all your support. Thank you guys. The channel is growing fast. Thanks to you guys. It's all about you guys. I really appreciate that, and it's keeping my spirits good, even though I'm not with my family. And I talked about that in another video with the Catman, that we would like to maybe I'd love to do a group video with you guys somehow. If you get to Malaga maybe one day, or in Spain, we all get together somewhere and we get maybe 4 or 5 people together, or maybe more if we can, and maybe do a live feed, or we can do an exploration, do a video together, do some exploring somewhere. Maybe not Palma, but somewhere that we have not been before. That would be very, very cool. So how did you guys like that Palma video? Did you like, oh, here's the cat. Someone's listening about the Catman. Hope the Catman is okay. Yeah, very, very cool. Yeah. Johnny Talk. How does the Malaga Football Club look this year? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know much about that. I'm not sure. I have to say, when I was in Palma, I was a little bit afraid of, you'll hear me. I don't know if you noticed it in the video, but sometimes I'm kind of talk a little bit louder, and there was kind of some people eyeing me, and I was like, maybe that's not a good idea. And there was that one guy went by, and he looked like he was living in a tent or something there, a box, and he did not look good. So he was waving to me, and I waved to him, and we kept on walking. And David and Miko were just kind of leaving me behind. They were like walking really fast, so it was kind of hard to do the video as well. But when we got to that little section there where they were selling everything, it kind of reminded me a part of Chile, I have to say, like some areas of Chile, South America, where they had these little open markets like that, and they were just selling anything. I mean, it was like a 10-year-old, 15-year-old laptop there. I don't know what they wanted for that, but I mean, everything was so cheap there. And I got Miko a new mask. He needed that. He's been wearing the same mask for 9 months. That's crazy. That is crazy. So glad I'm in the open air here, and I don't really need the mask. So that is awesome. There's some Christmas lights behind me. Yeah, you can see them right there. Yeah, that's so cool. Look at that. And they've got the lights on in town. And I have to say, it looks pretty nice. And I saw a lot of people in the plaza and in Lario Street last night, a lot of people. So it was, 23. Wow, we have a new mark. I'm so excited. 23 people here. You guys are awesome. 23 people viewing live. Fantastic. Welcome to all. Peter Finch, hello, welcome. Are you doing the Larios lights this year? Well, the Catman and I were out the first night. We actually walked around a little bit. And we went to a little art exhibition first. We found that. We were trying to find something else, but hello from Minnesota. Hello, Sharon. Welcome to the chat. If I miss anyone, I apologize. They're coming up on the screen. Let me explain it to you, and then they're disappearing. So I don't have the whole chat available to me. I'm on the phone. I haven't quite mastered this whole thing. So if you have the computer, maybe it looks different to you. To me, I'm just seeing basically myself talking to you, and I'm seeing the chat kind of appearing and disappearing. So if I miss you, I apologize. And I want to welcome everyone that is here watching. So he asked me why I'm doing the lights this year. The lights are pretty much same as last year. So they're very, very similar. I had a video last year where I did the lights. And so if you want to see the lights, actually I may walk around. One thing I'll say is the Christmas market is open. I was very surprised. They close everything at 6. You can probably see behind me, there was a lot of people out here, a lot of people on a Sunday around closing time. I mean, obviously I had just gotten a cafe. I had to get caffeinated for this. I had to get my energy up. So I had a coffee, and there was a lot of people trying to get a coffee. I mean, they close at 6 now. So the cafe was really, really full. And I stopped at Santa Canela. I like that place. What's the most family-friendly neighborhood in Malaga? Wow, I would say Johnny. I would say that most neighborhoods are pretty safe in Malaga. I mean, I feel very, very safe here in Spain. I would say I feel much safer in Spain than most parts of America. So walking around here at night, I mean, there's never any issues. Even when I was in Barcelona, okay, there was a few neighborhoods. Barcelona, maybe you don't walk around. I mean, Malaga, I would say is much safer than Madrid, Barcelona. Helen says, lights in Fuengirola are beautiful, especially around the Ayuntamiento and Plaza de Constitución. Very nice. Fuengirola has some lights. Very, very cool. That is awesome. Tim says, where Tag lives. Yeah, where I live, yes. Yeah, I do live in the historic center. I mean, that's obviously a very, very safe area. Anywhere around there. It's hard to find a cheap rent there. That's the only issue. If you get around Lario Street or Plaza de la Constitución or Plaza de Merced, some of the rents can be kind of high and a lot of touristic places. So it depends on what you want to do. If you're just coming here for a week and you want to rent something, maybe you want to rent something, it's money is not too much of an issue. I don't know. There are some deals to be had. My parents actually came and they stayed near the Picasso Museum and they got a pretty good deal there. They had these Picasso suites, they're called. And they stayed there for about a week. They were here about a week, maybe it was 2 weeks even. And they got kind of a deal. It wasn't too bad. And they got like an apartment. Everyone stayed there, my parents and my son, Jordan. So that was very, very cool. They came to see me there. So, yeah, I would say just about anywhere really, unless you, even to that Ciudad Jardín is not too bad. So anywhere around the center of Malaga is pretty good, I think. And maybe even that Wayland. Now you get into more of the place where a lot of the Spanish people actually live. So I don't know exactly that much about that. That's a good question, really. Yeah. So, okay, what is next? I wanted to talk about another thing. Yes, Japan. They're having a lot of. I saw this in the news recently. A lot of people in Japan have been committing suicide. And that is not good because of all the lockdowns. And I think that's terrible. Wow, that is an unintended consequence. So these long lockdowns, especially in Asia, have been putting a lot of pressure on the people. And it's really putting a damper on it, a depression on people. So that is a problem. They said this year, more people have died from suicide in Japan than from the virus. So that is terrible. So these are the unintended consequences that 29 people here now. Wow, that is fantastic. Wow, I want to welcome you all here. Hello to everyone. So I talk about that sometimes on my channel, and that is a shame. All these unintended consequences of what is going on, locking people down. I don't think that's the way to go. I've talked about that before. I agree with you, Peter. They need to chill out because people cannot take this any more lockdowns, and way too many lockdowns in the USA. Cat says, yeah, I agree with that myself. Yes. Well done. Your lives are getting bigger, Nikki says. I'm not sure what that means. Better, I guess she means. Okay, very, very cool. 30 views. Very good. Oh, wow. That is awesome. That makes me feel great, guys. Welcome to the live chat. Welcome to Malaga Port. And I'm actually talking about I hope that they're not going to go the lockdown route. I'm talking about that because I talked about Japan, and like I said, they have the statistics, and I know a lot of people are depressed now. They're alone, and especially at the holidays. So I know Malaga is going this route. They've got these nightly curfews at 10 o'clock till 7 a.m. And I think that's not too bad if they stick with that. And I hope they do open it up for Christmas. They're trying to do that. And Juanma Moreno, he is the president of Andalusia, or Andalusia in Spanish. And his goal is to open everything for Christmas. So I hope that they do. And it was great to see a lot of people in Lario Street, Plaza de la Constitución, and where all the lights are. And I will have a video where I'm walking around. Someone asked me that, and I'm going to have a vlog soon where I walk around and show all the lights. And also, they have the Christmas market where they sell a lot of things there on Alameda Street. And that is actually open in the evening. So that is great. They're having these little stalls open, and some of them are even selling like little like churros and things like that. So they're letting that go on. Doesn't seem like a lockdown in London. Okay, that's good. That's very, very good. And I heard some issues with London. I saw a video there, and it was just, I mean, you see a lot of damage to London. Wow, especially in the touristic area, and that is terrible. A lot of shops, looks like they've closed down. I did a video about that, about the economic impact in Spain, and it's been very tough. And actually, Miko and I were walking around the other day. I have a new video coming out soon. And there was near the Plaza de la Constitución, there's another little plaza there. And 34 now. Wow, that's fantastic. Wow, great to see y'all. You get 35. Wow, welcome to the chat, everyone. Very, very cool. And some more businesses, this little area, a little plaza there, and they were all just absolutely gone. All these businesses. There used to be a little few restaurants there, and we just commented on it, and it was really, really sad. So you have the lights going on. That's great. But we have to remember, we have to think of all the people that are suffering right now. And I feel sorry for all of them and everyone that has been affected by this terrible crisis and that has had their livelihood affected as well, because it's like a double whammy. Wow, very, very cool. Zalo, a super chat. Wow, thank you so much, my friend. That's my first super chat. Thank you, man. That is awesome. Zalo. Thank you, my friend. Wow. So that is very, very cool. Zalo sent me $5. So that is awesome, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have a latte on you. I appreciate that. If you get to Spain, I would love to meet you, my friend. And I appreciate you very, very much. Wow, that is very cool. So how that works is, if someone wants to send me a small donation with the chat, you can do that. Buy me a coffee, something like that. You can do that in the chat. And he just did that, and you show up there on the screen, and he showed up as a super chat. So very, very cool. That is awesome. Okay, maybe YouTube gets a cut. That's the way it works. I can't do anything about that. I mean, everybody has to do business. I mean, YouTube is in business too. So it's a partnership. I mean, that's the way it works. I mean, I have to say, I love YouTube. I think YouTube is a great platform. I cannot say enough good about YouTube. I mean, it gives everyone a chance to, to contact people in the world. And I mean, look at this. I have a chance to meet all these cool people from all over the world. It would never happen if it wasn't for YouTube. So I want to thank everyone at YouTube. They're doing a fantastic job, and I cannot say enough about YouTube. So I wanted to bring up another thing. There was a man in Toronto that they had a lockdown in Toronto recently. And so they're going that route in Toronto, in Canada. It kind of surprised me. Thank you so much, Nikki. I appreciate that. You love the channel. Thank you very much. Sweet super chat. Yeah, that was cool, Tim. Yeah, that was awesome. Zalo. He's very cool. Zalo. I'm going to have that latte. Yes. In fact, in Spain, you could probably get 2 lattes for that, the places I go. But I like specialty coffee, and I think you've seen some videos. If you like coffee, Zalo, check out my videos on coffee, because I like to go to all these specialty coffee shops, and that is a passion of mine. I really like coffee. Hello, Margaret. Welcome to the chat. I'll buy you a drink when I visit Malaga. Very, very cool, Margaret. I appreciate that. Wow, I would love to meet you guys. Very, very cool. Yeah, that would be fantastic. I'd love to meet anyone for a coffee, for a drink, if you come here. Very, very cool. That would be awesome. I'm always willing to do that, and welcome to Spain, everyone. So I wanted to talk about that man in Toronto. So he defied the order. He had a bar, he had a restaurant and a bar in Toronto, and they told him to lock down, and he said, no, this is my livelihood, this is my business, and I'm not gonna do it. Hello, Zlatko. Welcome to the chat. I just missed what you said. I apologize, but welcome. I saw the end of it. So, yes, he said, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna lock down. I'm not gonna close my business. I'm not gonna do it. It's my livelihood. I work for my business. We follow all the protocols, everything you wanted. We got the masks on. We got the social distancing. We got everything cleaned. We got it all going on. And it's actually a proven fact, because I've been reading some articles about that, and there has been very, very low transmission in bars and restaurants. So it makes no sense, politicians, why you're gonna close bars and restaurants and lock that down. Now, if they're breaking the rules, fine. If one restaurant or bar is breaking the rules, you got too many people, not social distancing, come in, shut that restaurant down, okay? Give them a fine, do what you have to do, but don't shut everybody down. Don't shut everybody down, especially when a place like this, you can have tables outside. I mean, we got a lot of open air and a lot of places that moved outside. I mean, that makes no sense. It makes no sense to me to shut them down completely. You know, you're taking away these people's livelihoods, and a lot of these places, they employ 4, 5, 6, 10 people, cooks, waiters, waitresses. I mean, these people have families, and they have, they have families to feed, and they have bills to pay. So, and that's just the economy. You're just killing the economy, and I don't see why. What is the point of that? What is the point of that? Especially when some of these politicians, they've already been caught breaking the rules themselves. Actually, I talked to my mother, and she told me that the guy from New York, Andrew Cuomo, the man from New York, he is the governor, and he's always talking about lockdowns and quarantines and all that, and you're not following the rules. And I guess he was caught at Thanksgiving having a little soiree himself with his family and his mother, and he's not supposed to do that. So these guys, hello Zlatko, I saw that. Hopefully going to be in Malaga in June. Very, very cool. Yes, awesome. Would love to meet you if you come here. That would be cool. Appreciate that. And where are you at, Zlatko? That sounds like kind of an Eastern European name if I've got that right. So my point is that some of these politicians, they've been caught doing what they tell you not to do. I mean, they had Nancy Pelosi in the United States. Hello, Dallas. Oh, he's in Dallas. Very, very cool. Okay. Joe Quinn is here. Yes, yeah, you were saying to hang out with a coffee sometime. Very, very cool. How can you contact me? I was just at Santa Canela today. I was in Soho, so I'm usually around there. You can drop me a message at my email. That's probably the best way to get me, or I have the Instagram also. Spain is a life on Instagram. I left my email in some of those comments. It's admin@runhorse.com. Admin@runhorse.com. I think I'm going to get an email just for the Travel Addict guy possibly. So that could be a way to contact me, or through Instagram at Spain is a life is my Instagram. I love to I love to meet with people on Instagram as well. Hello, Sharon. Welcome to the chat. My son Lee lives in Aurin El Grande. Very, very cool. I was trying to get there one day. Hello, Dave. Welcome to the chat. Yorkshire. Very, very cool. Yorkshire. Nice to see you from Yorkshire in England there. Yes, very, very nice. So a lot of these politicians have been caught doing what they tell you not to do. And I think that is hypocrisy. Well, we know it's hypocrisy. And so they want you to do a certain thing, but the rules don't apply to them. And I was speaking about Nancy Pelosi in the United States, and she got caught at a hair salon, which nobody else could go to a hair salon, and she had a private meeting at a hair salon, and she got caught because the hair salon or somebody there, the woman, she filmed her, and they put her out on social media. So beware, guys. The social media is out there. Like I said, that's the great thing about it. YouTube and social media, you can catch these people. So you can go, you have power now that gives the people power to the people, But Facebook has been blocking a lot of posts. I'm noticing that lately. When you post anything they don't like, there's been some people they've been censored. So I wonder if anybody has anything to say about that. Have you been censored on Facebook? Let me know if any of your posts have been censored on Facebook. Please explain who Nancy Pelosi is. Nancy Pelosi is she is the Speaker of the House in the United States, for all that do not know that. And she is the most powerful Democrat, I believe, Nancy Pelosi. Facebook do it all the time, Nikki says. Yes, I've been hearing that a lot, and I'm seeing that a lot. A lot of people complaining about that. They're getting their posts censored on Facebook, and I don't think that that is very good. I mean, Facebook is supposed to be a town square. That's what they said. It's supposed to be a place where people have different ideas. Fionella, hello, welcome, hello, buenas tardes a ti, yes, bienvenido, welcome, bienvenido a the live chat, yes. Fionella is an Irish woman, and she is a very, very cool woman, yes, she is. She likes to do her own thing, she beats to her own drum, and I like that about her, and she actually goes swimming. She's the only person swimming right now in... Where is she at? She is in Torre del Mar, I think she is at. That's what she said before. Hello, Dave. It's good. Okay, very cool. Yes, thank you. And she goes swimming when it's pronounced Finola. Okay, Finola. Sorry about that. Hello, Finola. I didn't know how to pronounce that. Very, very cool. She beats to her own drum. Yes, she does, Finola. Yes, she's a very, very funny woman. Yes. And she is a vegan. I know that. She's against, she does not like me eating the animals in some of the videos. Yes. So she was swimming in the water today. Wow, that is so cool. This water is cold, guys, right now. It's cold. I mean, you do not see anybody swimming, hardly anybody swimming right now, and she does it. So that is very, very cool. Brian Seddons here is, say hello to David and Beverly in Manchester. Hello to David and Beverly in Manchester. Hello, mates. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Joe Davies, hello. Hello, lovely. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Yes. Hello to you as well. Background looking cool. Yes. Finula said it's warm in and cold out. Wow, I can imagine that. Wow, it would be shocking to the senses. I mean, I have a jacket on now. I used to be used to that Michigan weather, but not anymore. Not anymore. So, not anymore. So, does anybody have anything more to say about Facebook? Anything to say about that? No. Let's see the scenery again. Let me show you the scenery behind me. Let's show you the port at night. Yes, that is the Malaga port. You don't get as... Oh, there... Okay, that is the cathedral. And that is the Alcazaba. Very, very nice. Hello from Texas, Phil Martinez. Yes, very nice. Texas, my friend in Texas. Big Tex there. Big Tex Phil. Dave Johnson said, it's crap Facebook. Okay, beautiful shot. Oh, thank you. Yes. I know it's a great shot. Let me just show you the shot without me. I'm going to go ahead and show you that for a minute. So I'll move back into it now. Yeah, it's a little bit different than my camera. This is a little bit different than my camera. I'm used to the camera more. So let me hold it up for a minute here. Moyuna is great, Peter. Yes, it is an awesome place. I love it. FM, how are you doing? I imagine the majority of people will not take the vaccine. Yeah, that's a good thing to talk about. Who will take the vaccine here? Who is ready for the vaccine and who will pass on the vaccine? Finula says, I will definitely not take it. Okay, so that is her point of view. I don't know if I would be the first person to rush in and take the vaccine. I had a thought about the vaccine. Let's give it to the politicians first. And if they're willing to take it, then I will be the next one to take it behind them. I work in healthcare. Bring it in. Zlatko. Okay, very, very cool. Okay. Very, very nice. Max Copa says, I'll take 2, please. Okay, very, very good. I look forward to taking it as soon as possible, Kevin. Okay, so Kevin wants to take that. Very, very good. Okay, so there's the thoughts about it. As long as it's proven safe. What's the temp, mate? It is about... I think it was about 17 Celsius, which is around 60 Fahrenheit when it started. Anti-vaccine peeps are crazy. So there's someone that believes in the vaccine, 100%. Peter, is the warm weather at night? No, not at night here. Hello, Mango Rider. Young, healthy people should not be mandatory. Hello, Mango Rider. Welcome to the live feed from 41 people here. Wow, that is very, very cool. Wow, welcome to you all. Yes, enjoying a beautiful evening here. Yeah, you need the jacket at night. Finola is right about that. Normally in the wintertime, you're going to get around 70 max high during the day when the sun is out. You get that sun out. Now, some days when it's cloudy, it's going to be a little bit cooler. You're probably in the 60s. Even up to the low 60s will be the high. Some days you get up to 75, even the high 70s if it's sunny. And at night, you're going to get around to 50. So normally in the wintertime, it's around 50 to 70. That's the range. But at night, I mean, it's cooler. You're going to get it down into, when the sun starts to set, you get down into the, to the low 60s or high 50s normally. And then overnight, it gets down to, sometimes it even gets into the 40s. We have those times in January and February. So you do need some heat in the wintertime, especially at night. And you do need a jacket and a sweater. And that's the thing. I ran into the same thing in Chile. You don't know how to dress because when you're out during the day, it feels nice and warm with the sun out. And then when that sun comes down, you want to have a jacket or a sweater with you. And e-socialism. Welcome to the chat at Peter Finch. Would not enjoy being injected with a chimp adenovirus. Okay, so e-socialism is here. Welcome to you. You do not want to be injected with the virus. Okay. Peter Finch, and a vaccine is good because I get it earlier, thanks to them. Okay, that's his thoughts there. Mango Rider, similar to Los Angeles then. Yes, I guess the temperature is similar to Los Angeles. Peter Finch, silly. Okay, let's move on from that. So, let me ask you guys, what is your next travel destination when all this ends? Where would you like to go? What is your next planned destination? Where would everyone like to go? 44 people here. Wow, that is fantastic. Welcome to you all. I'm so happy to see everyone here. And we're at the Malaga port. It's called the El Puerto de Malaga, and it's called Muelle Uno, which is Pier 1, and that is behind me. It's the pier. Let me try to pan around here and show it to you. And there's actually the lighthouse behind me. Let's go ahead and go this way. You can see behind me the lighthouse. Look at that cool lighthouse. That is fantastic. Amsterdam. Dave from Amsterdam. Very cool. Amsterdam. Oh, that's where he wants to go. Amsterdam and Malaga. Okay, very, very cool. Dave wants to go to Amsterdam and Malaga. Yeah, I'd like to go to Amsterdam. That seems like a very, very cool city. Jordan wants to go back to Spain. Yes, Jordan. Wow, we'd love to see you here in Spain. I'm waiting to see you again and make some more videos with you. Finula lives in County Kildare, Ireland, and that's where she wants to go back to Ireland. Okay, Scott Dad is Fuengirola and Benidorm. Very, very cool. I have not been to Benidorm. Jasmine here. Hello, Jasmine. Wow, Jasmine is awesome. Yes, Jasmine. She's a very, very cool person. She sent me a nice gift for me and the Catman so we can go and have a buffet. So that was very, very nice of her. Thank you so much, Jasmine. Wow, and I would love to meet you one day, Jasmine. FM wants to go to Malaysia or Bosnia. Where do you want to go, Jasmine, when it's lifted? Phil Martinez sent me $10. Wow, thank you so much, Phil. That is awesome, man. Have a beer on me. Thanks for the videos. Wow, Phil, you just made my day. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you. Man, you guys my audience is fantastic. That is awesome. Man, you guys are awesome. $10 from Phil Martinez. Thank you so much, Phil. Man, I would love to see you one day and have a coffee with you, have a drink with you. Thank you, my friend. Fantastic. I think he said he was in Dallas. You're in Dallas, right, Phil? I believe that's where you are. Hi to everyone in Dallas, in Texas. We love everyone from Texas. I love that accent as well. Corpus Christi. Oh, he's in Corpus Christi. Okay, very, very cool. Nice. Awesome. Hi to everyone in Corpus Christi. Thank you so much, Phil. Thank you so much, Jasmine, for your support. I appreciate that. We're going to make that video. I think maybe next week we're going to try to get together with the Catman. And the Catman is actually feeling down today. So send everyone best wishes to the Catman. Send him best wishes because I think he's feeling a little bit down today. He said he was a little bit depressed. And everyone can send him good vibes. You can send him some good vibes through me. Dave Johnson sent $2. Wow, thank you, Dave. Very, very cool, man. Thank you, guys. Wow, you guys are awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Dave. Every little bit is appreciated. That is awesome. Helps me make videos. Yes, that's cool. Helps me travel. I cannot wait to do some traveling. And John says, who needs Catwoman? Yeah, we need a Catwoman. That would be cool. Who wants to volunteer to be Catwoman? Maybe Nikki, maybe Jasmine. Well, you want to be Catwoman? We need a Catwoman. All the police local are out cruising. Yeah, Finula, that's why I'm at the port right now. There's a lot of police in the center. Yeah, they were really checking up on people. So that's why I'm here right now. FM, haha, Catwoman. Yes, we need the Catwoman. That would be very, very cool. 42 people here now. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you all for the super chats. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Lalo. Scott Gaddis. Oh, Scott Gaddis now. He's involved. Wow, thank you so much, Scott. Man, Scott Gaddis sent me 5. I'm just overwhelmed, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Scott. Man, appreciate it. So appreciated. Thank you very much. Thanks so much, guys. I'm very happy to have, wow, my audience is fantastic. It's just, you guys are just blowing my mind. Thank you so much, guys. Man, that is awesome. That is awesome. I didn't even expect, and I never asked for any of that. And that is just great because I know a lot of people on these channels, I mean, maybe they're struggling, but I just appreciate everyone's support. I appreciate you subscribing. And I never asked for anything other than you follow my videos and subscribe. And that is all I asked for. And I appreciate it. And I mean, just that extra little bit, that just helps me out. And that really helps me out, guys, because my business is not doing so well right now. It's been down a lot. I do internet business and times have been a little bit tough now as well. So thank you so much to everyone. I really appreciate that. All your support. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Wow, that is fantastic. Awesome, man. Yes, I can go take us to a bar and get a drink. Yeah, that would be so cool. Yeah, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. So what else do I have here? So where does everyone want to travel? Where does everyone want to come to Spain, or they're looking for another destination? And I'm sure everyone wants to get back out there traveling. I think so. I hope everyone does, because I cannot wait to get out there traveling. I cannot wait. Oh, there's a police behind me. Uh-oh. So I'm glad I'm up here. They'll come and tell me to put the mask on, put the dog mask on. Kokuris Johannes wants to come to Spain. Hello, Kokuris. Very, very cool. They might make you. Mango Rider sent me. Oh, thank you, Mango Rider. Very, very cool. Yes, a donation from Mango Rider. Thank you very cool. Thank you very much, guys. Wow, that is helping me out. Will pay for my coffees. Hello, Joe. Spain. She wants to come to Spain. Tori Molinos. Yeah, they need you there. They need you there, Joe, because I was actually there Thank you so much, Mango Rider. Mango Rider is a very, very cool guy. I always talk to him, and he's always on my videos commenting. I really appreciate that, Mango Rider. And I know he liked that video where I took you guys into Palma, the most dangerous place in Malaga. Yes. Good thing we had David with us to keep us safe, and we had Catman as well. And the Catman, wow, he told me he likes to go to these dangerous places. He seeks them out. So Catman is a little bit, he's fearless, let's put it that way. So, and I wanted to have Catman on because Catman lives near Santa Claus. He actually lives near the North Pole. That's where he's from. He's from Finland. So it's very, 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 very different for me. So, Tim Ellison, police want to subscribe. Yeah, they can have my subscription anytime they want. Yeah, I probably some of them do. Probably so. I'm sure some of them hate to enforce this. A lot of these police here are cool in Spain. I have to say it. They are actually pretty cool. I've never had a problem with any of them. Thank you so much again, Phil. How about a thumbs up from everyone? Yeah, that would be cool. Thumbs up, guys. Awesome. Yes. Having a lot of fun. We got 40 people here. 40 people here. Has anyone joined the chat? Want to say hello? If you joined the chat and I have not said hello to you guys, I want to thank everyone for being here and supporting me. And I want to thank everyone for 3,000 subscribers. Wow, 3,000. That is awesome. And it happened quickly too. So that is very, very cool. Been making these videos for a while and starting to get noticed now. So that is awesome. And that is, I guess, how it works on YouTube. So, wow, that looks very cool behind me. I like that shot there. That looks nice. The evening. Very, very nice evening. Great evening. So I had a great time with you guys. Wow. Zadko sent me 10. Sladko, awesome, man. Thank you so much. Zadko, how do I say that name? Your last name, Prijic. Thank you so much, Zadko. Man, you are awesome. Where are you from originally, Zadko? That name, it sounds kind of Eastern European, maybe? I'm not sure that name. Where is your background? Can you tell me? I know you said you were in America, I believe. I think you were in Texas, I think you said. You're the one that said you were in Texas, I believe. What is your background? Where are you from? Thank you so much, Latko. Man, you guys are awesome. That is, wow, look at that. $36 you guys have sent me. You guys are awesome. That is making my Christmas. You're Yugoslavian. Okay, very, very cool. I would like to go to Yugoslavia one day. That would be a cool place to visit. Yes, I would love. I'm actually thinking about maybe I want to travel around Spain some more. Croatia. Very, very close. Good guess there, John. Yeah, he said that. Do a Patreon. That's a good idea, Joe. You know, some people said that, but you know, I think I like to stick with YouTube because I like to stick with the platform. They're the ones that support me, and those are the ones that are helping me grow. So I kind of like to stick with that. And I've heard some people were complaining about Patreon. Like I said, I never asked for anything. You'll never see me in my videos. I never asked, you know, for anything. And even when I was getting started, I was just happy to get people subscribing and watching my videos. And that's what I was looking for. Kokuris, hello, Kokuris. Nice to see you. Yes. So hi to everyone in Yugoslavia. Thank you so much, Zlatko. That was very, very cool of you. Would like to get there one day. That would be awesome. So I wanna go around Europe some more. I really like Europe. Europe, man, there's so much to see in Europe. I was in last year. I took a train all the way to Poland. I was in Warsaw, and I was in Poznan. Anders Koster, I'll let you know when I move back to Benalmádena, we can have a game of pool. Yeah, oh yeah, I like to play pool. Yeah, I like to play. Some guys have seen me on some of my videos there, and I had these guys when I was in Fuengirola at Havnikron. I think it was a place. It was at gosh, what was that place? It's not Dutch. Okay, I forget anyway. But we had that great food with those guys there. And it was very Danish. It was Danish. That's what it was. Havnikron. You have to say something like that. And I had that Danish beer with these guys. And that was really cool. I'd like to go back to that place. And we played some pool. And those guys, those young guys, they were telling me they were good at pool. And they found out that I was a little bit better. So I was just a little bit better than those guys. Yeah. But it was fun. It was fun. And we all had a couple of beers. And I got to try some really good Danish food. I never had that before. So that was really cool. That was really awesome. So I'd like to do some more traveling around Europe. Danish, yes. John McAllister, Danish, yes. So I'd like to do some more traveling around Europe. I really like Europe. I liked Poland a lot. I really enjoyed Poland. I think it's a great country. I liked Warsaw. I liked Poznan. I liked Poznan. It was really chill. Poland is so clean. I think it's a really clean country, and it was so cheap. It was so cheap because they use zloty. They don't use the euro, so it's a really good country to visit. And the food was really good there. I like pierogi. And on the train, they had food on the train. And okay, the trains were not. I'll have to say the train was a little bit slow. It wasn't the high-speed train. It wasn't as nice as Spain, but they had really good food on the train. It was fantastic. And I was in Germany for a little bit. I was there. I was in Berlin, and I was in Frankfurt. I made a video in Frankfurt. I was only there for a short time. So I'd like to. Sharon sent me. Wow, thank you, Sharon. Another super chat. Super chat, Sharon Nelson. You are awesome, Sharon. Yes. Good on you. Thank you so much, Sharon. Another super chat. Thank you. Wow, that is awesome. Look at that. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you, Sharon. Happy Thanksgiving. Sharon Nelson, thank you. Wow, you guys are amazing. So I was in Germany and I traveled on the train, and I was in Berlin. I was in Frankfurt. Thank you so much there. No lockdown in Sweden. I heard Sweden was starting to have some problems, Finola. I was talking about Sweden, and unfortunately I heard they're starting to do some things where they're doing the curfew and things like that. So I hope they don't go the lockdown route. I still don't think they're going with the masks. That is one thing they're not doing in Sweden. Wow, that looks so cool behind me at night, doesn't it? Look at that. That looks awesome. Let's pan around here and show you guys. Beautiful Malaga Fort. That looks fantastic. Tim Ellison wants to go to Malaga. Yeah, Tim, and he lives in Alora, Tim. And we're going to do a video one day, Tim. He's going to show me around Alora. So that is kind of up in the mountains a little bit here. And it's the furthest the train goes from Malaga. It takes you to Alora, and it's close to El Chorro. And that is where the Caminito del Rey is. And it's like this path. It used to be the most dangerous path in the world at one time. There's like this canyon, this really deep canyon, and it's called El Chorro. Anders, hello Anders. I live in Sweden now. No lockdown and hardly any restrictions. Mostly recommendations. Yeah, that's cool, Anders. I like the route that Sweden went. I've talked a lot about that. But I hear you're starting to have some problems. How is it in Sweden? Can you give me the report, Anders? Because some people are saying that the herd immunity didn't work there, and now they're starting to go with the masks and the social distancing. Now, I've always been a fan of the social distancing. I think the social distancing is a good thing. I'm not really a fan of the masks. I don't think that is really a good route to go. I think you should keep the restaurants open. Okay, do the social distancing, maybe limit the indoors. If you got a high infection rate where you are, you can do outdoor seating. I mean, look at this place. Look at this Malaga. Why shut this down at night? Why shut this down at night? This makes no sense to me. You have all this outdoor space here. You have all these restaurants. They have all these tables outside. Why shut that down? I mean, shut the inside down. Why shut the outside down? You got fresh air. And one thing I've been reading about, I said this from the beginning. Vitamin D, people that have high vitamin D, they have very, very low cases of infection. And that is sunlight. Ladies and gentlemen. So that is the most safe place to be, is at the beach. And they were shutting beaches down in the beginning. It made no sense to me from the beginning. I said, why would you shut the beaches down unless they're not maintaining the social distancing? Okay, yeah, if everyone is in huge crowds and partying and drunk, okay, that is a thing. Take away the alcohol. Enforce the social distancing. But to shut down the beach, to me, that's the safest place. And I was in Fuengirola, and there's no tourists now. I was in that bar, that Hani Coron, and I talked to those guys there. And they were there at night on the beach, and there was no one around. Yeah, thank you, Zalo. Thanks again. Planning to go to Spain, Perugia, Italy to visit my cousin. Okay. Yeah, that would be Italy. That's a great place. I would love to get to Italy someday. Wow, I actually have some family. I have my great grandparents are from Sicily. So that would be, I would love to get to Italy one day, and I love Italian food. In fact, my son Jordan, he loves Italian food. That's like his favorite food is Italian food. It is his favorite. Vitamin D and zinc. Yes, those are two things that you need. I know Finola, she's kind of a homeopathic person. I know she's a vegan, and she's kind of homeopathic, and we've been fighting viruses since time began. Our immune system works beautifully. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the thing, Finola. I think there's something we have not been exposed to, and I think I think that we're going to build up immunity very quickly to it. And I have to say, my parents, there was some friends of my parents, and they're older, and they were positive. They got positive for the virus, and we were quite worried about them because a couple of them have health issues. They have pre-existing conditions, and I was appalled to see the treatment in America. The treatment in America was to stay home and to take an aspirin or to take ibuprofen. That's what the doctors told them. Can you believe this? That is what they told them to do in America. I was so amazed by that. I missed that, Sharon. You said something about they closed restaurants and bars in Minnesota again, takeout only. Well, at least they're keeping them open for takeout, but I don't see it. Well, I guess it's cold there. It's the winter time. So I guess there's a little bit of sense to that. They can't do the outside. Maybe have very limited inside seating, reservation, do something. I mean, you got to try to save these businesses, Sharon. I think you got to try to save them somehow. Obesity and smoking is dangerous. Yeah, you're right, Finola. It is quite dangerous. It is quite dangerous. There's no question about that. It's quite dangerous, for sure. Vitamin D, C, and zinc, Finola. Yes, I believe that. It's going up now, but we are not. Oh, I missed that. I missed the end of that. Anders. Yeah, I missed the end of that. So I think we need to try to save as much as we can. Wow, it's getting, you see this wind is blowing, my hair is blowing, but we're having a good time. Everyone is having a great time, and wow, still 40 some people here. That is so cool. Thank you guys, man. Very, very good to see you. There's some music. Somebody's playing some music in the background. I don't know what that is. There's some kids there, they're on their bikes or something. Yeah, oh, that's what I was, oh my God, I lost track there. Sorry, guys, I lose my train of thought sometimes trying to keep up with you guys. Merry Christmas to you, Peter. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. That's how you say it in Spanish, Feliz Navidad. And sometimes they say Felices Fiestas. That was something new in Spain. I heard that, Felices Fiestas. So it's like happy holiday, happy parties, like holidays. Happy holidays, I think, is basically what they're saying. So that is very cool. So, gosh, I lost a little bit of my track of thought again. So keeping the places open, I think that's what I was talking about. Yes. So I think you need to keep those places open, and that is something that they need to do. So, Jordan, Merry Christmas to everyone. Yes, Merry Christmas to all of you. Yes, I think they need to try to keep those places open. And oh, that's what I was talking about. Okay, sorry guys. Live feed here. Yeah, I get a little bit things going on here. Okay, so a couple of our friends had tested positive, and we were really worried about them because they had some pre-existing conditions, and the prescription was to take an aspirin. I mean, that's the prescription from the doctors. The doctors don't want to see you, and they don't go to the hospital. But you know, when Donald Trump, you know, he's the president of the United States. When he was sick, they sent him to a hospital and had like a dozen doctors around him. So I think that's kind of sad. I really think that's kind of sad. And these people have Medicare, which is supposed to be the best insurance you can have in America. And we pay a lot of money for insurance. And to tell people to stay home and take an aspirin, and they won't take you into the hospital unless you're extremely, extremely sick. So we were quite worried that some of our family were positive, and they were older. And I wanted to see how they came through it. And one of the men had very little symptoms. He was good. He was very good. And he recovered quickly. Now, there was one woman, she's an older woman, she has some conditions, and she felt quite sick. She said she was very, very sore, she was throwing up, and she had trouble eating for 3 or 4 days. And she had bad headaches, and her eyes even hurt, she said. But she came through it. She pulled through it at the end. She didn't need the hospital, and she didn't need the aspirin. That's what they told her, or ibuprofen, something like that. To me, it's aspirin. I don't know. That's what they told them to take. They didn't give them any kind of medicine. They didn't tell them to take any kind of vitamin D, nothing like that. I cannot believe it. I mean, I was just amazed. I would say I'm appalled. I was appalled. Honestly. I mean, it was shocking. That is shocking and they say we have the best healthcare in the world. Stop doing fake science, Peter. Well, I don't know what the fake science is. I'm just telling you what happened to my family, and the people that we knew. So they actually recovered on their own, and they would not take them into the hospital unless they were extremely sick. If Trump had got really sick, our people in USA would have got the needed help and financial help. Yeah, I'm sure they would have. He had about a dozen doctors around him. He had a whole team of doctors taking care of him, and that is my point. The average person does not get that kind of treatment. Now in Europe, I don't know how they treat you, but I think we need universal health care in America. That is something that we need for sure. We're lacking that. And 48 people here now. Wow. Welcome to all of you. If you just joined the chat, welcome to you. So glad to have you here. Welcome to Malaga, to Spain, to the port of Malaga. Look at that behind me, that beautiful view. Doctors are not trained on nutrition or hormones like vitamin D. Yes, I think so. I think they should have recommended that, and they should recommend at least to take some kind of vitamins, vitamin D. I heard someone said you could take steroids, you could take zinc. We have a couple friends and family that are nurses, and the doctors are not giving any of that in America. At least to the people I knew, they were not giving any of that. So basically they recovered on their own. A couple of the people recovered very, very quickly, and these are people that are over 60. In fact, the one guy is over 70. He's in his late 70s, I believe. And he recovered quickly. Within a week, he's back to normal almost. So I want to say, so the experience that we have now is, I cannot say that it's that deadly or that dangerous. I mean, that is, if people that age and people that have pre-existing conditions are getting over it with nothing but an ibuprofen, I think that the majority of people are going to do pretty well. They're going to do pretty well with it. I lost my 10-year job due to COVID and, of course, my health care this year. I'm sorry to hear that, Kevin. Mango, right? Healthy people don't need a vaccine. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, I guess if you have a pre-existing condition, I think those are the people that it goes after. People that are obese, people that have a pre-existing condition. If you have like diabetes, you have issues like that, I think you have to be worried. If you're in that age bracket where you're over 75 or 80, you're infirm, then you have an issue. And a lot of people, that's where it was, were most affected, were in the nursing homes, things like that. So that is where they were. So we have Corona, we need vaccinations. Okay, that's a good point, Kokaris. A lot of people are for it, and I think that it could be helpful in the certain areas, or certain people that want to take it. It could be a good thing for all of them. So we will continue to discuss that, and I know people have different opinions, and everyone has a valid opinion. So every cold and flu you get is Corona. Well, I'm not a Dr. Finola, so I can only tell you my experience, but I'm glad everyone recovered from it quite well, and I'm very, very happy about that. So I want to thank everybody again for joining me. I want to thank everybody for those for those super chats. Wow, that was awesome. Thank you guys so much. Are there any 70 plus in this chat? I don't know. Ricard? Maybe there are. I don't know. Are there anyone here 70 plus? Don't know about that. And I wanted to say another thing about the schools. I talked about that in another episode, and they were afraid to open the schools in Spain. They were quite afraid for a while. A lot of people did not want to send their kids to school. They were scared about that. And when they opened the schools, and this is in the heart of where they have all these infections. It's in Madrid, it's in Barcelona, where they had a lot of them. One of the epicenters of Spain. And the infection rate in the schools is very, very low. It's super, super low. It's extremely low. And they're dumbfounded by it in Spain. They are dumbfounded why it is so low. So I think the school should open. There's no reason to keep the kids at home. They seem to be very, very close to immune to it. They have a very high immune system, and most of them are not going to be affected by it. So in fact, 99.9% of them are going to be not affected, I think, by it. And it's something that we're probably all going to have to deal with eventually, unfortunately. So let's hope that vaccine comes out soon and we can get the world back on track. Get the world back on track and running smoothly, and hopefully people can start traveling again. Yes, we can all get back out there and travel. So I want to thank everybody for joining me. Wow, it went very, very quick, almost an hour here. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. I want to thank everyone for joining me. I want to thank everyone for the super chat. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you so much, everyone. That is, thank you, Phil. Thanks again. I appreciate that, my friend. Thanks, Nikki. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming along with me today. And I'm going to have another video coming out soon. The Catman and I were out. Yes, David says about the Spanish flu. Yes, it was quite rough. I know that. Thank you, Cat5. Thank you, Rickard. Thank you, Anderson. Thank you, Mango Rider. Thank you, FM. Hope 20. Yes, I hope so. Thank you, You Socialism. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, guys. Fantastic. I had a great. When is the next live? I'm going to be doing one every 2 weeks. That is the plan. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for coming along with me. Appreciate that, guys. Great to see everyone. We broke another record, almost 50 people. Wow, we had 40 something here. That was fantastic. I love seeing all you guys. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. I hope everyone has a great evening, a great weekend. I hope you can enjoy some time with your family. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. And we're going to see you again in 2 weeks. I'm going to do this every 2 weeks. Going to try at the same time on a Sunday. So that's what we're going to be looking for. See you guys again in 2 weeks. So hope everyone has a great rest of their Sunday. And I hope you're enjoying some time with your family and loved ones. So we'll see you guys in the next live chat. Signing off, Travel Addict Guy. Take care, everyone. Buenas noches.